these older people listen to me as a youngster? Or how can I be a leader at my age? So if that's okay.
Well, let me just tell you again, there must be a little bit of an internet connection issue too, because you were breaking up a little bit, but I think I got it. You're asking, how do you deal with young people? How do you work with them? How do you inspire them to succeed generally? Is that generally what you're saying? Yes. The next generation?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, thank you, and sorry about this internet issue. I don't think it's on my end, but I'm not sure. Is it mine's saying So, let me answer that by saying this. All of you need to pay really close attention to what I'm about to say right here. Because I was young when I got started, really young. And I had my leader used to tell me that, can you hear me okay?
Yes, very well.
My leader used to tell me that you're not 24 years old, you're 40 in a 24-year-old body. You need to walk and talk and act like a 40-year-old. Because I just need all of you to know, statistically, young people don't like to make commitments. Young people often would rather party, they'd rather relax, I'm not telling everybody they gotta get married or any of that stuff, but if you look at people who are young and single and irresponsible, often they are irresponsible. And so they don't have the drive and the determination and the responsibility. And when they buy the products, I don't know, Seth can answer this better than me on this one topic, but persistency throughout my career, people who are under 30 was my worst persistency problem. People buy the product and don't keep it sometimes. And so I had to work really hard. And by the way, the truth is a lot of my people were young, the next generation. But you have to get inside their head and you have to help them desire to be, we need to inspire a desire to be committed, inspire a desire to sell out to something, inspire a desire to, when you say you're going to do something, actually do it. And my experience with younger people who are under 30, very often they're not, or under their, there's lots of exceptions to this. But if you treat everybody as an exception, you're going to have a challenge. The exception proves they're an exception by what they do. The exceptions prove that they're an exception by showing up when they're supposed to show up and by buying and owning the product if it fits them. And they keep it, and those kind of things. So I think you can create a viral opportunity, but you've got to get leaders to become leaders, and you've got to not be shy about teaching leadership. And teaching leadership means that you're teaching leadership. Leadership is a game of follow the leader, and leadership means that you're the leader, and you got to teach your people that they are the leader. If you find a young person that's committed and solid and steadfast and responsible, then that person, you got to help them, put them in front of the others and point at them and, let the others see somebody in their age group and somebody in their demographic that is committed, that's a good example for them. So, I don't know, ask others that question too, but be careful with the danger points. And what that is, in my personal opinion, that's a danger point. If it's unbalanced, the age group in your team, and it ends up weighing into the younger demographic, just be careful with that. We love them, but we don't always trust them. But those that you can trust, you need to trust them. I don't know if that helped you at all. Maybe that discouraged you. I didn't mean to discourage you. Maybe one more. My time is up. My alarm keeps going off because my time is up. I want to honor your time there. Maybe one more quick question, and then I have a final comment to you all.
Who else wants to ask a question? Come on, guys.